All right, so I think I'm recording. Let's take a look at this problem. It's a work problem. We have Brian, Mark, and Jeff are painting a house. Working together, they can paint the house in 6 hours. Working alone, Brian can paint the house in 15 hours, and Jeff can paint the house in 20 hours. How long would it take Mark to paint the house working alone? All right, so our unit of time here is in hours, and in some previous videos, I didn't emphasize that enough, and mistakenly sometimes I just jumped in and started assuming that it was hours, but we've seen problems where the units are days, or the unit of time is in minutes. It could be months or years, so be aware, more aware than I have been on the units of time. All right, so we want to look at the rate of work that they complete per unit of time. So uh, together, they're getting 1/6 of the job done per hour. Brian's hourly contribution, if he can paint the house in 15 hours, then on a per hour basis, he's completing 1/15 of the job. And now X, or unknown, is going to be the length of time that it takes Mark to do the job working alone. So X is the hours for Mark to complete the job working alone. And Jeff, working alone, can complete the job in 20 hours, so his contribution on a per hour basis is 1/20th. Together, all three of them are getting 1/6 of the job done per hour. All right, so we need to get a common denominator of 60x, it looks like to me. All right, so if we take the 15 and multiply it by 4x over 4x, that'll get me a 60x in the denominator. And for this other one, for this term, let's multiply by 60 over 60. That'll get me a 60x in the denominator. And for this next term, let's multiply by 3x over 3x, because that will get me a 60x in the denominator. And let's multiply this one by 10x over 10x, and that will get me a 60x in the denominator as well. Now, if we multiply both sides of this equation by this common denominator, all these denominators would cancel. And what we'd be left with is 4x times 1, 60 times 1, 3x times 1, and 10x times 1. So if I take 4x and 3x is 7x, if I take that away from both sides, then I have that 60 is equal to 3x, or that x is 60 divided by 3 is 20. So that seems reasonable, that it will take Mark 20 hours working alone to paint the house. So Jeff and Mark are working at the same rate. It's Brian who's working faster and who helps get the job done when they work together in a lesser amount of time. All right, hey, I hope that helps, and I will talk to you later. Bye.